Happy Halloween! Look, we're all dressed up for Halloween. Bailey's Dracula, I think. Dracula's got more hair than he normally has. Let me show them to you. Right. And then we've got Maleficent. Can you see? Whoa, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You need to get down, Bailey. You need to get down, mate. Say Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm getting a bit giddy now. I want to dance because I've got my Halloween music on. Who are you going to call? I can't stop laughing, I'm sorry. Just let me get me laughing out of my system. Okay. Look at Bailey. You're not choked on it, have you? Bailey, do you want another tasty mini? Right, you sit there nicely. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Happy Saturday. Oh, it's morning, isn't it? Good morning, Ellie. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Rachel. I hope you lot are all dressed up like this. And I hope you've got your animals dressed up as well. So, oh, hang on. It's a Moonpig advert in me. I know you want more. You greedy boy, aren't you? Is that all right round your neck? Why are you coughing? So, skip ads, we don't want that. How are you all? I'm just waiting, hanging on for people to join me. Do you like Maleficent? That's beautiful, Maddie. So, I was going to show you a little bit of stone painting. I got a bit giddy just because they make me laugh so much, these two. What are you doing with your head down there? Oh, Maddie. Oh, I'm not putting it back on. Bailey's happy. He likes his new red hair. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Julie. Hi, Rachel. How are you this morning? The weather's not great, so we're going to have a go at doing some insidey things that you can do with the children. I might have to turn this down a little bit. I don't even know whether you can hear that music. Can you hear me? Halloween music. So, should we get on? Oh, they're distracting me. What's it? Oh, Bailey. Look, sit down. You're sitting on your cape. Sit down. What are you doing? Should we take this off? But you look so nice in it. You look so nice in it. Why don't you sit down? Sit down. Sit. Don't fall off. There we go. Good boy. You'd do anything for a treat, you, wouldn't you? Maddie, come on up. Up, up, up. Right, so, shall we... Hi, Sasha. Hi, Ashley. So... I might have to turn this right down. It's really distracting. Ghostbusters. It's only going to play Ghostbusters. There we go. So, I showed you yesterday all my... Oh, it keeps going on to the adverts. So annoying, isn't it, when you put some music on YouTube and it keeps playing adverts. Good morning, Rachel. Happy Halloween. Face paint. Oh my God, I tell you something now, I'm in massive trouble. I'm really in the doghouse this morning, and I tell you why. Because we have another house that we rent out, a little house, and I've ordered a new kitchen for our tenant, and they said it had to be delivered by the end of October. Well, it is the end of October, and I forgot to tell them where to deliver it. And the house we've got, it won't fit there. So I was going to ask my dad if I could just store it at his house, but I forgot. And I forgot to tell the kitchen company as well. So they've just knocked on the door now with a full kitchen and we've got nowhere to put it. My husband, he's not happy. He didn't even comment on my makeup. And that's how I know. I stood at the top of the stairs dressed like this and he just looked at me and carried on hoovering. Oh no. I've got some serious making up to do. I said, I can't help you. I'm doing my live at 10:30. And what's the delivery driver going to do if he sees me? You know, if I come down the stairs looking like this. So I've had to stay upstairs out of the way. I can't even help him. God knows where they're going to put a full kitchen. Where are they going to put the kitchen, Bailey? Let's take this cape off because the cape is not serving you well. It's too tight. Let me take it off. Let's take that off. Right, Dracula sometimes takes his cape off. Do you want your wig on? Or should we take it off now? Do you want your wig on? This dog, I swear, does not have any expressions. He has one expression, which is... Hi, Miss Bear. How are you this morning? Happy Halloween. At least he hoovers. He is hoovering, but... well, anyway, it's his problem if he's seen his backside. Anyway, right, Bailey, you've had that on long enough, so let's get on with some painting. So, I don't even know if that's any good, that music. I don't even think you can hear it, and they play too many adverts anyway. So what I wanted to say, stone painting, and I found you can buy them on Amazon, stones for painting. What is it, $7.99 or something for eight stones to paint. I bought mine off Amazon, of course. And so I've picked out some stones to paint. No, you can't eat paint. Can't eat paint. Right, tell you what you need. So I've got these acrylics that I got from Ryman's. I think they were 15 quid, but I've got loads of other paints as well. And I've also got, are you helping me, Bailey? Are you helping me? Right, I've got paintbrushes. I always use kitchen roll just to wipe my brushes off. And obviously I've got a few pots of water. Normally I change the water a few times, but I'm going to show you which ones I've picked out to paint. Just and I've already started painting the base bits because you do need the base coats to dry a little bit first before you put the details on. So right, okay, greedy gutsy. Alpha, you want one as well. Can you see the old dog here in the background as well? He wants one. Right, nicely. Right, so acrylics, the only thing that I would do different if I wasn't doing this on here live today. So I've painted the base coats and some of the colours cover better than the others. So this, I'll show you all the ones that I'm going to start with. I've got this tiny little stone and I thought that was ideal for painting a carrot. So we'll have a carrot, so we'll start off with that. So I had to paint the base colours just so to give them time to dry. No! You can't eat the stones. They're not to eat. So the yellow hasn't covered amazingly well, but it is dry, so we can do that. I've already started doing a little turtle. You know, I suppose having dogs like this is like other people trying to do it with kids. So we'll have a go at doing a turtle. And then this one I thought was really cute, so I painted that blue. Doesn't matter that it's not the same blue really. And then I've got, and I'm doing a special commission because yesterday, morning Georgia, morning Faith, morning Anne, morning Anne, and morning Anne. One of my friends yesterday said she really likes the tree ones, so I'm going to paint her a little tree one, and you can see I've just added my own little spin so that it looks like it's, you know, light coming out from the middle of the tree. And I'm going to send that to her. I think I might have her address. And the other ones are just the little affirmation ones. This is only just dried, I think. So I'm going to paint. Put your positive pants on. That's going on that. And I quite like the one with the rainbow, although this is really, you'll see what I mean about sometimes, especially if you water it down with paint, sometimes they don't cover amazingly. So in that case, you just need to go over it again, kind of with thick undiluted paint. And that one's, I'm going to do that one with the sunflower, can you see? And that's really, the lighter colours, yellows and whites, don't cover very well, so you're going to have to give them another coat. So, shall we crack on? Shall we crack on? Right, okay, I'm just wondering whether I can maybe try and give these two, because they've not covered very well, another coat, and then I can get going with some of the other ones, the carrot that's dry. So let me try and quickly. So I'm going to just use, can you see what I'll just use a plastic plate. I've got my yellow there. Are you all right down there? So I'm just going to give that another quick coat. It does, it's like painting the walls. Sometimes you just need another coat to give it better coverage. So this is going to be in real time. So because I haven't got anything to teach you today, you can ask me anything you like, but I probably won't know the answer. But also for these lives, next week's live, I'm going to talk about journaling and ways that you pregnant ladies can, or for anybody really, journaling is a really good way to keep track of your moods and feelings, and they're really nice to look back on sometimes as well. And the reason I think journaling is important when you're pregnant is because the strange times, and I think it's really more than ever important for your history of your family, and interesting for your children when they grow up, to see what it was like to be pregnant and have a baby during these times, because it's all a bit weird, isn't it? Good morning. Use a hairdryer to help them dry quicker. I've done it. You should have seen me five minutes ago. Woo! Trying to get them all dry. So that's the only reason they're half dry. So I'm going to put a bit of white up here. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to, it's not very good, is it, when it's just a little phone camera, but you've got to do your best, haven't you? So I'm going to be giving you tips and also sharing with you there. So that's covered so much better now, although I've mixed the yellow in with the white in with the yellow now, but it doesn't matter, does it? So that is second coat. It's covered a little bit better. What do you want? I might have to change my water, but we'll see how we get on. Right, let's crack on with the carrot. So oh, they're so cute. So you got to find the shapes that, can you see all those? And just Google stone painting and you'll find all those. Hi, Kirsty. Good morning. Hi, Carla. I bet, Carla, you're doing some stone painting with your boys. And you can give me a reality check of what it's like painting with little kids. So what we're going to do with this, so first of all, I'm just going to use some green. And it is quite hard, you know. It's quite hard talking and trying to paint, because normally you're really quiet, aren't you, when you're painting. It's very therapeutic. So I'm just going to, yeah, thanks for helping me. So this is the, this is just the, and that's a bit fat, that brush. And that, because it's a paler colour on the black, it's not covered that brilliantly well. So you've got to try and, the paler colours, try and keep them thicker. And so I am doing, I've obviously mixed together. That's not really green enough. Bit more blue. So I'm going to try and do these a lot quicker than I would, just to give you the ideas. So normally I would do these really quite neat, but you know, we'll see how we get on. My husband's mad at me. He'll get over it by tonight. He'll get over it. They're a bit fat, them things, aren't they? because look on the actual drawing, it's a bit more delicately done. Right, let's have a look. Thinner paintbrush, I think. Methinks. So what does it look like? I'm not even copying, am I? But it doesn't look much like a... It sort of goes off like that, doesn't it? Doesn't really matter, does it? It's not supposed to be realistic. And my hands and my nails, I've got black in my nails. Are you coming to see? So, good morning. What's he mad at you for, mate? Kirsty, well, in a nutshell, I've ordered a kitchen and it's not gone to the right address, so it's come to our house and we haven't got anywhere to put it. And he's mad. He's not impressed. And it's my fault because I forgot to tell the kitchen company. And he's never mad at me. He's never mad at me. You're not my baby boy. That's why dogs are so good. They never get mad at you. Never get mad at you. So, some of these are quite delicate. I need to go faster, don't I? Otherwise, you're never going to get anywhere. I would be doing this all day. Do you like little painted carrots? Well, I think that's not bad. But the thing is, with the whole making and doing things... Oh, baby... Right, so that'll have to do for the top of the carrot. Now we're just going to... Do you remember what I said about... You're going to be covered in acrylic paint, aren't you? Are you seeing if any of it's to eat? So when you're doing the whites of his eyes, and that one there, I think he looks really... I think that one, he looks either really worried or really sad. I don't want my carrot to look worried and sad. Oh... So I'm going to do this and you're going to nudge me, aren't you? So if you blob your white on quite thick, you just have to wait a bit for the glue to dry. I mean, this, to be fair, it doesn't even look like a carrot, this. But we can add some details later. And that's part of the... Do you know what? I think the stupider they look, the funnier they are. And if they make someone laugh, it's all been worth it. Oh, is it the other one now? Right, so I've done some eyes on him. I'm just going to do his little face. Little face. So he's got some eyes now. And so I can do all the other bits, but you need to let... Hi, Charlie. Good morning. Do you like my carrot? So the point of all this is to make things with love. And I'll be making pretty much all of my Christmas presents. Right, can I just... I'm not going to do him a sad expression. I'm going to do him a happy expression. Don't nudge me, Maddie. But I think it's actually more of a surprised look. Don't nudge me. Everybody likes a happy carrot, don't they? And I'm going to give all these away because I don't want my own work. I'm going to give them all away and hopefully it'll make somebody happy. So, yeah, Kirsty, get over it. When you've been married a long time, you know how to get back into the good books. Right, I need some brown now because I'm going to do some. That's not got any detail on it, that one, but... Right, and then I'm going to just show you. Some of these are dead easy to do. Even though this is little, it's got quite a lot of fiddly little bits of detail on. But the bits of brown, you know how carrots just have a few little lines on them like that? I'm going to draw some little lines on him. Little lines on him. And then he will be complete once he has got... So I'll show you the little lines we've done on him. And then all he needs is the blacks of his eyes and then you've got a happy carrot. I'm sure kids will love playing with whole allotment full of full of veg. Right, I'm going to show you how to do this tree, and I thought they were just really nice for you know, for anyone really. And you can write, obviously you can write whatever you want on it. And just to let you know, just a little trick, I bought these permanent markers just for doing the writing on the stone, because it's really difficult to get it neat with a paintbrush. You can do it with a paintbrush. So trees have got to be the easiest things to paint, because you can't really go wrong. And that's because the only rule is that you do, obviously you do the trunk in the middle, and then all the leaves, as long as the branches go up like that and not out or down, because the branches obviously grow up, you can't go wrong. I want to turn my computer off, but I can't. It's making a funny noise. Right, so let's get cracking with a trunk. And as you can see, the trunk gets a bit narrower, so we don't want it too fat. So, but that's quite obviously, trees are a bit fatter at the bottom. So then we need a little tiny brush for the tinier branches. And it, honestly, you can't really go wrong. These will not end up looking probably anything like. So I'm gonna, it's a bit stylized, this actually. It's not exactly like a tree, but let's have a go. It's all about having a go. And I thought this looked quite I thought it looked quite good just because of the style of them. They're nice, aren't they? So I'm making my mate Trish that tree one. So Trish, if you're watching, I'll send you a tree rock. So what are you all doing today? Let me know what you're doing. Ooh, so you have to concentrate. Dogs are piped down now. They pipe down now because there's no more treats. Good morning, Janet. Yes, it is me. So, let me know what you're doing. Oh, bye, Keris. Oh, you're going to have your belly painted, aren't you? Oh, that's so brilliant. So brilliant. I hope you're all going to do some nice stuff today. And I hope you've managed to stay positive, because, so there we are. You see my tree, how it's coming along. And then I'm just going to show you how many seconds basically it's taken me to do this. So I'm just going to do some, and you can, let me show you. They all go over each other. So that's nice and easy. That is so super easy. The tree one's got to be the easiest one, but I think it looks really nice. And all the leaves. You've just got to remember to do all the branches that come off the main one. Just do them all a bit thinner. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. It's going to take me 2 seconds to do this. Charlie, what are you doing today? Georgia, what are you doing today? They're my babies. And I've had to turn the news off this morning because I just got fed up of listening to people whinging about how awful Halloween's going to be because the kids can't go trick-or-treating. You know, you need to remember to keep things in context and realise how, count your blessings, realise how lucky you are. And it's not like all the shops have shut, is it? You can still, you know, all the shops are all full of Halloween stuff. I've bought my new baby niece a first witchy. I'll have to show you that in a minute. It spins round and sings. What films are you going to be watching today? Because let me tell you, pregnant ladies, if you're coming up to the time when you should be having your baby, I don't want you watching horror films. It's not good for your oxytocin. So if you're hoping to go into labour, you don't want to be watching horror films. They're really not good for your oxytocin. Scaring yourself. You want oxytocin, not adrenaline. So I don't know whether this is turning out very well at all. It looks quite Halloween-y actually. But I might figure out something to write on it before I send it, because you can buy someone something that's cost a fortune, or you can send them something with some really nice kind words on, nice sentiments, and I can guarantee it'll make you all feel a billion times better. So I hope that this is not taking me long to do this. You know, it's taken me a few minutes out of my day. I've not got anything else planned for the day, and the weather's not oh, it stopped raining now. I might go out for a walk later on. So there you go, there's my tree, and you can see the little bit of white that I put on first. The really important thing with acrylics is leave one layer to dry, otherwise they just mix in like they were mixing in for me before. So that's done. All I need to do with Mr. Carrot is put his eyes in, put his eyes on, and right, shall we do this one now? So I'll show this. How lovely is this? If you've got a work colleague or somebody, I'm really lucky where I work, and my team around me is really supportive, especially on Delivery Suite. Somebody will always help you. I've never ever had a situation that I've felt a little bit under pressure and somebody's not been there to help me. So can you imagine if you left in your place of work, or just left on a friend's doorstep, just something like that? Be kind, or thank you, or so. Should we have a go at the bee? So you can see that bee. That's not my favourite bee actually. I'm going to have a look on here. There's something happened with my computer. I'm going to have a look on here, because I'm not over keen on that bee. Bee in Cartoon Bee. Let's have a look. Images. So cute. A cute bee. A cute bee. Clip art. God, you can just get, look what I'm looking at here. You can get anything you want. I'm looking at bees, because I'm not over keen on that one. It's not quite right for me. I think that one's cuter. Right, I'm going to do that one there, because she's got a little oh, they're cute, aren't they? Right, let's crack on. Let's crack on. So that's the bee I'm going to do, and this bee is going to have to, she's got a big fat yellow head. Who's going to be doing some painting today? Is anybody talking to me? Hi, Leonie. Hi, Jean. Tell me where you're joining me from. And if you've got any plans. If you've got any plans for Halloween. I've bought some chocolates, and I didn't know. Just because you do, don't you, for kids who go trick-or-treat. And I know they can't come trick-or-treating, but I don't know. I don't know. My kids will have to eat them. There's no real safe way of doing it, I don't think, is there? Can't just leave them. Could just leave them on my doorstep, I think. Right, you can see for the bee's head, I've just put it on quite thick. And I think what I'm going to do is, so we've got a little fat bee, little fat bee's body. I think it's easier to just paint a little blob of yellow. And then you can either add the details in that black sort of marker pen. So there's my bee. God, and I tell you what, if you sat doing this, if you sat doing it at home, listening to music, or, you know, having a nice cup of tea, Oh, look, I've made a right balls of that now. So I've contaminated it with some other colour paint. But I can go over that. The nice thing about acrylics is you can go over them. And I just need to, so I had to do the blue colour to be able to paint on it. But now I'm gonna give her some wings. So the wings are, that's why I've got a few stones on the go going. And this one has only got one set of wings. So I'm only gonna do one set of wings. So it's all right if it's pretty thick on there. But, you know, do you know what I was thinking before? I was thinking, you know, I've always liked making and doing things, painting and stuff like that. And I was thinking back to when I was a kid. You know when you used to watch Blue Peter? Is it still going, Blue Peter? And they used to make things on there, and you used to watch them making things. So, her wings, oh, I don't think that matches the other side. I think they're a bit fatter. So, there you go. Some wings on there. It's quite thick. The more times you go over it, the better the coverage, obviously, Claire. So, I might have to just leave that to dry. But, tell you what it's got that I can do. I wonder if I could do the little... And actually, that's not fat enough, so I am going to use black with a paintbrush just to do these dots. And watch how I'm steadying my own hand, because sometimes I'm not the steadiest, but it doesn't matter. So you can see I've done like the buzzy thing. And then there's going to be, I don't know whether this is, I don't know whether this pen, well, we'll try. B, and they've done it as saying B, B. So can you see? Can you see? I know it'll be the wrong way round for you guys, but you can see how it's coming together. And then I'm going to write in my own fair hand. Because I like, my writing's always really curly. But that'll look really cute. Let's do... So on this, she's got little blobs on the end of her antennae. But look. So I'm going to do little blobs. And so I've done all the bits that I can do. I'm just going to put little blobs on the end of her doodah antennae. And then, because the only thing I need to do on that is go over it a little bit. So I can add the little face. So you can see. And add the little face. And you could even go over that. Kind isn't very thick, is it? I might just go over that in a bit of paint. But the little bit where it says B. And then, hopefully, that'll cheer somebody's day up. So that's that one. So we've done I'm going to try and have a go at this one now. So we've got a little turtle. If you wanted the coverage to be a bit better, you can go over it, or you can go round it in pen or something. But this is so basic. It's basically a turtle with loads of dots on it. But I just thought it was really cute. And remember, it's the thought that counts. So one of the reasons, because I have had lots of time to reflect on things that stress me out and how I'm going to make my own life a bit better. I was looking at the things that stress me out, and I'm one of those miserable people that doesn't like Christmas. And the reason I don't like Christmas is because I put too much pressure on myself, spend too much money and then feel guilty in January when we've not got any money. And then you've bought loads of people things that they probably could have done without anyway. And you just feel rubbish, don't you? And on the day that's Christmas, you always stress, don't you, when people are coming round. Is your house tidy enough? Have you got the right crackers? Does the table look nice? There's a lot of pressure, isn't there? And usually, for Christmas, I start enjoying Christmas when we sit down for our dinner, because everything's pretty much been done by then. So that little white blob that I've put on there, that probably needs going over again. And then we've got a splodge of red around here. These are so easy. And when you're painting anything, you just start off, look at the shape that you're painting and break it up into different shapes. So, you know, first of all, I painted his shell, which was like just half a circle, and then it's basically got dots on it. But where I think where you can make them look really cute is the sort of face that you put them on them. Hi Sam. Hi Evelina. Thank you for joining me, and happy Halloween. I was a bit giddy when I started. Do you like me mad crazy face? Do you think I should go to the supermarket like this? Do you think I should? I've got it on now, my makeup. I'm not taking it off. I'm getting ready for my second brew anyway. Don't think my husband's going to bring me any brews today. He's brought me a brew in bed this morning, and he's done a bit of hoovering. And I'll spend the afternoon. We'll go for a dog walk, and I'll do a bit of grovelling, and it'll be fine. Oh dear. It can't be that bad, the kitchen, can it? Can't be taking up that much room. So I've got an extra kitchen in my kitchen. And the problem is, he doesn't know when he'll be able to fit it. He might, what if he can't fit it till January or February? I'll have a kitchen. I'll have a kitchen in my kitchen. I'll have a kitchen in my kitchen. Hi Mia. Do you like my Halloween decks? I'm glad you noticed, Mia. Oh, he's my favourite. You've got to make him, but just be careful. Oh, that's the best cork I've ever seen. Frankenstein with the funky hair. I think it's raining again. So when it's raining, you've got to entertain yourselves and your kids. And, you know, the corona thing, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. And you can either sit around saying, we can't do this, we can't do trick or treat, we can't do this. You know, I keep saying to people, you don't know how lucky you are to have the internet. When I was little, the internet didn't exist. Can you imagine that? I've told you before, when we had to find out anything, we had to go to the library. That's how old I am. So that yellow bit there is going to need going over again. So all it is, all those other bits, it's just got spots on it. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Where's another baby? Gary said that I shouldn't call them babies anymore because they're not babies. Come on, up you get. Up. Oh, babies. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're not angry with me, are you, about the kitchen? Right. It's a stone. You can't eat it. I know you're just helping. Right, I think I need another blob of white on that. I know you're helping. Did you just burp? Did you just burp? Which one was it who did that little burp? It's no manners. I am sorry about my children. Right, so I was just mixing a nice... Listen, how can I do this? It's a stone, Maddie. You can't eat it. Don't nudge me. Now that's too fat, that brush. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Right, let's show you. So the thing is, it's not going to be perfect because I am rushing it a bit, but hopefully you'll see. I keep telling you, it's the thought that counts. So what I was telling you before about Christmas is I think I don't like it because it's so materialistic, you know, and there's nothing I think is worse than seeing how many presents people get for the kids, and like it's some kind of sign of how good a parent they are. And I just think, do you know, when I was little, do you know what I liked making? I was chuffed to bits when you got those. Do you remember those split pins? I was chuffed to bits whenever my mum got some split pins, because then you could make a little cardboard person, like a cardboard gingerbread man, couldn't you, with its arms and its legs could move. And that, I tell you what, when I made those, pretty much made my life. You know, I think what you've got, you just love, don't you? You love anything that, you know, it's like Christmas. If you ask any older person, at Christmas time, people used to tell me they got a bar of chocolate and an orange, like in the war times and stuff. Right, I think he just needs a smiley mouth. So kids don't need loads. And I think the reason why it's more important than ever is because some people have had a really tough time. Some people are not working. Some people have had to have their pay cut. Oh dear, I don't know whether that's turned out well or not, but I'll think of something to write on that. But there's my little turtle, so I might have to just go over and do some of those colours. Now what we were going to do now was, so let's get rid of them. We were going to do these. Oh, hang on, where's that one? My yellow one. See, it's a bit tacky, that still. That yellow one's all right. So let's show you. This is the one I want to write. Put your positive pants on, because I think that's ace. Let's all get our positive pants on. Because, you know, sometimes if you're a bit like the weather's not nice and, you know, you don't know what you're going to do, it's really easy to get into a negative state of mind. But you've got to think, God, it's really nice, isn't it? Because it's going to be a cosy day and we can watch a film together later. And despite my annoying my husband, he's not gone to work today. So that's really exciting, because normally we only get Sunday together. So, oh, just painted in my hair, haven't I? Stupid. Put your positive pants on. So when you're writing on stones, it is difficult, because you've got to remember you've got to fit the whole of the put. So I might, this one here, put your positive pants on. I think I might just go and leave that on delivery suite for everybody to hold. And then on the days where it's a bit of a challenge, they can hold the positive pants stone and they'll be all charged up with some new energy. Put your so all I'm doing now is going over it. You'll see, I need to go over it. So I've just written put your, and you can see some of the letters are really, really faint. Hi Laura. Hi Trish. Trish, I've done your stone. Done your stone, mate. Tell me if you like it. I'm going to write something nice to you, because you said you like that tree one. So I'm going to send it. Cost me about 50 quid to send that in the post, won't it? But I'll send you that in the post, Trish, and I'll write some nice positive words on the back for you, just to give you a few good vibes. Right, put your positive. So I'm going to write positive there. Positive. 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 What you all doing? Do you like it, Trish? Oh, I'm going to see if I can get some, I might be able to get some, I think you can buy some spray that just makes them glossy. I think I've still got your address, Trish. Oh, it's windy, isn't it, Moochie? Come and give me a kiss. I think Mummy needs a kiss. Do you know what the only worry is? Oh, baby. Do you know what the only worry is when you're doing this and people are distracting you? You worry that you're going to spell it wrong. Positive positive. Oh, don't you just love dogs? She's just looking at me wagging her tail. Thank you for being kind to me. You're so lovely. Should we go out later? We'll go out for a walk later. We'll go somewhere where you like to go. Positive. Pants on. Is Dad still angry? Maddie, is Dad still angry? Oh, where are you looking now? I know, it's raining. I know. I don't want you to nudge my elbow, Maddie. Pants on. So this is winging its way to Delivery Suite. And I'll write a little positive message on, because we've got the back of the stone. You can just, you know, with your little pen, you can just think of something nice to say. And, you know, when people pick it up and they go, oh, isn't that lovely? And, you know, you might brighten someone's day up for 3 seconds, but that's better than nothing, isn't it? So I've left room here because I've had an idea for a little addition to this stone. So can you see, I've just gone over it really lightly. I'll have to go over it again. It was just to make sure I could fit everything on. Put your positive pants on. So obviously it needs some pants on it. Needs some little frilly knickers. I don't know whether to put, make them knickers or Y fronts, or should I put both on? Now I haven't got room for Y fronts as well as pants. Don't matter. Not all underpants are Y fronts, are they? So you get the idea. So I can add some details. I can add some frills. So there we go. Is it like I'm a Blue Peter presenter, or just not quite that good? Do you remember when Anthea Turner made that Tracy Island? Whenever they made things on Blue Peter, we never, ever, ever had all the stuff in. Never. I was always gutted because we couldn't make any of it because we never had any of the stuff or the ingredients. Right, so there you go. I'm going to leave that to dry and then I can go over it. But you get, you know, you can see that hasn't got that much on it. I mean, it's not the best looking stone either. However, it's the thought that counts more than ever. So if I could give you any advice, have a think about Christmas, because Christmas is going to be really different this year. Where's me rainbow? Christmas is going to be so different this year, and it might be, do you know what? It makes me wonder whether this coronavirus thing has been sent to teach us some lessons. So on this one, you can see I've done the rainbow, and then on here it says somewhere over the rainbow, which I think is really cute, and it's got like little white dots, so we can put little white dots on it. But I think it'll look nicer once I've gone over all the colours. So again, because it's only a little stone, you have to really think about where it'll all fit. So we've got somewhere over the top, over the rainbow. So see if I can practice what I preach. See if I can fit it on. I'm not going to fit it on now. I am going to fit it on. Big curly S. Somewhere. Stop singing, Claire. So Do you know, I forget that I'm on these lives like this. I forget what I'm doing. I forget that people are actually watching me. It's embarrassing, isn't it? So I fit somewhere on there. And it is really easy with these. It's a bit of a cheat, isn't it? Over. Over. The rainbow. It's sort of not really fit on, but it's... If I could do that again, I'd do it a bit better, but I've just about fit it on. Somewhere over the rainbow. Hi, Joanne. I bet you've just got up. Or, no, you won't have got up yet. It's only 11:20. You'll be just going to bed, I bet. I bet you've only just finished nights, haven't you? So you can see just little things like adding the little bits of white, you know, little dots. I don't know how it does it, but it just seems to make it look a bit more like you've made an effort. And you can see with all these, it doesn't take me very long. So my family for Christmas, you know, I'm being really strict with me and myself, and one of the reasons I'm making things for Christmas, I'm not going to buy adults presents because I don't need anything. I don't want anything for Christmas. So I'm sure they don't either. I mean, it'd be a bit tight to leave the kids out, and I'm not going to leave the kids out. But what does grown-ups need? And especially when it's been a hard year for everyone. What does anybody need? Don't need anything. And, yeah, and so any grown-ups that get a handmade present off me that don't like it, then that's their issue, isn't it? Because what I've made with love, and it might not have cost a lot, but it's made with love. And you can just see how I've just added those little dots. And you can, you know, I've got those sparkly glue pens. Hi, gorgeous. Bailey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to do anything, won't you, for a treat. Hi, Hara. How are you? Babies, babies. Right. I feel like I'm just sat here on my own. I keep forgetting myself. Be sensible, Claire. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to paint the words on that one, but I'm going to paint the, can you see the one with the sunflower on? Because I thought that was really cute. I might just work a little bit on making that, covering that a bit better. And then I've got my Put Your Positive Pants on to, I'll put pictures of all these on when I've finished. And that one, what was I going to write on that one? Yellow. Oh, I know. Sometimes you have to create your own sunshine. So I'm not, this one's the wrong way around for you guys. But, oh, have you seen that little penguin? Who's going to make that little penguin? How cute's that? Little penguin pebble. Some of these are so good. And if you know this one here, you would be able to make that if you used your hot glue gun and then paint that. But, you know, these are, you saw Phyllis I made yesterday. Phyllis is a little cactus. Oh, she's downstairs, Phyllis. Do you want your baby? This is Bailey's baby. You want your baby? You like your baby, don't you? You love your baby, don't you? Is that your baby? This baby was really clean and tidy until them two got their hands on it. Didn't you? What's she called? Annabelle. Baby Annabelle. Do you love her? Do you love her? Let me get all this out of the way. No, you've not got to bite her hands. Right. This is the last one I'm going to show you, and then you're probably bored to tears of me anyway. Oh, he's cute, isn't he? He'll look cute when he's got his eyes on. Right, let me see. What's this one going to be? Oh, sometimes you have to create your own sunshine. Here, I've just got it out, silly woman. sometimes, so I'm going to show you the difference between using the marker. Why are you pushing that baby out of the way? She needs to, you need to look after her. She's only a baby. You have to be gentle with babies. Sometimes, I wonder about you two. Sometimes, now this, how we're going to fit this on. Sometimes. Can you see him? Not doing anything, Mum. That's too fat, that brush. This brush too fat. I'm never going to fit all the letters on with that. So we have to try a... Sometimes. Sometimes. So you get the idea, don't you? So it just, that first S is a bit rubbish because the paintbrush was too fat. But it doesn't matter because, you know, you can put these anywhere. Put them outside your front door or anything. But they just really brighten people's days up, I think. Sometimes you have to create your own sunshine. That's what I'm writing. You have to have so it's not ideal. Oh dear, my husband, I can hear him washing up downstairs, clattering about. Sometimes you have to, so you need to leave yourself enough space. So I still need to write create your own sunshine. Create your own sunshine. So I need to write on this line, create your own. Create, so I'll start a bit further back. Create. It is hard to fit everything on, I've got to say. Create your... I'm going to have to fit that on the bottom line. Can you see what I'm painting? You can, can't you? So we're nearly there. Now, look, couldn't fit own on the end. I probably could, but it'd be a bit of a squeeze. So I'm going to fit it on the bottom line, but I need to fit on there, own sunshine. And sunshine's written in red. So I'm going to do it in red. And you have, you know, it's absolutely true. You know, today is rainy again, but I live in the northwest of England. It rains here. That's just how it is. Ah, thank you, Mia. You're full of sunshine. Mia, we're really missing you. Isn't it horrible when you can't see your friends? Your own. Right, so sunshine. I'm going to have to write this own. Sunshine's a big word, isn't it? Own. Own. Right, so I've just fit that on. I've just got sunshine to fit on now. But I was going to write that in red, wasn't I? And we're pretty winding up now. But the weather is really rainy outside, and you just got to just accept it. That's how it is. And if it stops raining later on, I'll take the dogs out. And if it doesn't, I'll do a bit of housework. I don't know what I'm making for tea today, but I think I might make a, to get on my husband's better side, I might make him a really nice banana and walnut loaf. I'm really good at making those. So hopefully, everything's itching. I wonder if it's this paint. Sunshine. I need to drop off my little thingy. I'll have to show you what these dogs think of this witch. It sings and twirls round. Sun, shine. And it doesn't matter if your letters go a bit cranky, she says, as she does another wonky S. Sun, shine. Right, I'm going to show you this. But I think that doing these, if you're pregnant, if you do these, paint some of your positive birth affirmations on them. And then you can, you know, if you get a little one, if you can manage to do it like with a pen, and you get a little stone that fits in your hand, you know, like this one, strong sausage. I have still got a strong sausage. This one is going free. So anybody who wants this strong sausage pebble that fits in your hand, just drop me a comment there saying I want that sausage. The strawberry's gone, the other strong sausage is gone, and this strong sausage is going free. So let me know. I want that sausage, and I'll post it to you. Right, so I'll show you now. So I've just managed to fit everything on. I'm going to pretty them up afterwards. I might put some little blobs of glitter on. Right, what did this have? So this one has just, and I'll tell you a really good way. Can you see this? This one that I'm copying, sometimes you have to create your own sunshine. Can you see the flowers there? A really good way to do the flowers, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals. Sometimes you can just do little blobs in a circle, and they'll make the petals up. I'm going to change my water and have some clean water. But you do have to, with the white, because it doesn't cover very well, I've got some pretty much just not watered down paint. And with the flowers, you can just like do them in a, I'll show you when I've done a flower. You can either do blobs, or you can do little, I don't know what I'm going to say, little lines like that. I'm going to show you. So my flowers are don't look the same as those do, but who cares? Who cares? So we can do a bunch of flowers like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your leaves will look better if you, sorry, not your leaves, your petals will look better if you do them from the outside in, because then they're fatter on the outside. I'll show you when I've done these. And you know, this is something that you should do if you want to, and don't be worried about how it turns out or how it looks, because, well, my youngest daughter's pretty good at making anything. And when she was little, I'll show you what she did. She painted this for me. And how gorgeous is that? So I wish she'd put the date on this. And all mine, I'm going to put the date on from today's date. But isn't that lovely? Blue tick. So things that you just keep forever, and you can use them as door stops or just put them with paperweights. So these petals, these petals, I'm going to let them dry, and then I'll probably go over them. Can you see? And then when they're dry, you can just add, have they got any? Yeah, they've got some little, they've got yellow blobs in the middle, so we could, when it's dry, I'll add the yellow blobs, and then they've just got little, you can see little green stalks, so I can add those. And the other one that I'd painted ready was the one with the, has it dried enough? I think it's dried enough. Make time to enjoy the things you love. And then it's got a sunflower. So what I'll do is, I'm just going to paint the sunflower. to show you how easy it is. It's really easy. Things like flowers and trees are so easy to paint. Because it doesn't matter if they're not exactly right, because all flowers are different anyway. So the middle of this, it's a little brown bit, isn't it, in the middle? A little brown bit in your sunflower, so that'll cover nicely. So little brown bit in the middle. And if you want any of these, just let me know and I'll post them to you. Don't be frightened of asking. So, right, so we've got that. And then yellow petals. Yellow petals. Hi. Hi, Sarah. Right. Honestly, it just doesn't matter, does it? If they're not amazing. Because kids love doing it, and kids don't care if doesn't turn out brilliant. Because they always think what they do is brilliant. What they do is brilliant. And what you do. And I tell you what, if you've got kids, they will absolutely love the time that you spend. And you know, some of the funniest times I've had, we've said how good it is for your mental health to laugh. But what I always think, when you make something like this, if you make something that turns out a bit rubbish, it makes it even more funny. Like that. How funny is he? It's just stupid, isn't it? And I'll put some other little bits on it. But I'm going to show you this sunflower that I'm just copying. And he's got some green on him there, but I want it a bit darker green. Oh, it's really raining now. How have you been getting on with your 3 C's challenge? Do you remember what we said yesterday? No comparing, no criticising, and no... What's the third one? Compare, criticise, and I can't remember the third one. I'll have to have a look, won't I? I'll remember it in a minute. Complain. No complaining. Right, we're nearly getting to the end of this session. And I'm just going to show you my sunflower. I might just give it some little bit of orange in the middle. I might do. Just to give it a bit of... orange in the middle. Oh, hair on my brush. I don't know what's happened to my dogs. Right, I'm going to show you my sunflower. And then, obviously, you've just watched me write the things on it. But that's my sunflower. And it's just such a nice way of giving someone a message. Because stones are just beautiful things that the world created for us to enjoy. Right, I'm going to go now because I better go and get back to my normal life and start putting my marriage back together over kitchen gate. And I better sort this out, hadn't I? Have a happy Halloween. Oh, I tell you what I wanted to watch you. Hey, babies. Maddie, Bailey. Watch this. Watch this. Are you watching? Bailey! Bailey! Bailey, what's this? She doesn't like this. She barked at it yesterday. Bailey! Right, have a good Halloween. Bye!